Hey everyone, this is Rob, Northwest representative with Defenders of Wildlife. And while I've been stuck at home, I've been spending a lot more time doing projects out here in my yard. One project that I've been working on for a while is turning more of my lawn into wildlife habitat. Lawns aren't that great for wildlife. They are typically an invasive non-native grass species that we maintain in a very strict monoculture, and then we keep cutting it down every couple of weeks. So today we are going to be planting some native plants to the region where I live. We're going to be putting in an oak tree in my front yard, and then I'm also going to be turning a strip of grass into a wildflower bed with a seed packet. And this is really exciting because not only do I live in what used to be native oak savanna habitat, so it's an important part of restoration, but oak trees also provide benefits to over 100 different species of native wildlife. So I'm really excited to be adding it into my front yard. Okay, so now we got our hole, and now it's time to plant this tree. First thing that we got to do is loosen the tree up from the pot. So I just give it a couple of big hugs like this. It's okay to be a tree hugger. And that then makes it easier for this guy to come on out. All right, but you can still see that the tree has the shape of the pot, and the roots are all kind of balled in on themselves right now. And we want to prevent that from happening, because if we don't break these roots up, then they can ball in on themselves, and that can be bad for the plant. So I'm just going to take this little garden trowel and just sort of slice along the edge of it and try to open up this dirt a little bit more and give the roots some more room to grow before I put it into the soil. And our tiny little oak tree is now planted. And someday this will turn into a nice big tree, providing lots of food and shelter for wildlife. Okay, so with that done, now I'm going to take my hula hoe and rip up all of this grass so that it can be prepared for a bunch of wildflower seeds. Okay, so it's been a couple hours, but as you can see, we've cleared out all the grass and weeds in the right-of-way strip. So now it is ready for some wildflowers. I'm going to mix the seed packet with some compost to give it a little bit of nutrients when I lay it down. And then I'm just going to sprinkle it over the right-of-way area. And then last thing that we got to do is water both these wildflowers and the oak tree so that they have plenty of water as they put down their roots. And now all we have to do is wait. Hopefully in a couple weeks the wildflowers will start to bloom and we'll see some more leaves on the oak tree. And yeah, I am just really happy to have these plants in my yard because they will serve really great habitat for bees, butterflies, birds, and all sorts of other wildlife.